We, Louis C.K., are dating, men being the number one threat to women. Men do a lot of weird things when women reject them. I know they hurt women. I know they've done certain things. Even my cousin went through this. So I want to see what Louis C.K. got to say about this.
It's a weird selection process that we have. It's dating, really. It's how we evolve as dating. It's how we choose each other.
And
video. Dating is a real drag for a lot of people, but I always think it's a nice thing. You know, when I see a date, I'm always happy. When I see a couple on a date, because it means people are still trying, you know? You see a couple on a date, it means there's still courage out there.
Yeah.
That takes courage to go on a date, for both sides. Two very different kinds of courage. The male courage, traditionally speaking, is that he decided to ask. He went up to a random woman who he has no idea if she's going to like him or not.
Yeah.
And he walked up to her, terrified. Everything in your body is telling you, just go the fuck home and jerk off. Don't do this. But he walked up and said, hi. And she's like, no. So give me a second. And you try to get through this membrane of, you know, and then if it works and you say, you want to go out sometime? Sometimes she'll say yes. And if she says yes, that's her courage. And the courage it takes for a woman to say yes is beyond anything I can imagine. A woman saying yes to a date with a man is literally insane and ill-advised. And the whole species' existence counts on them doing it. And I don't know how do women still go out with guys when you consider the fact that there is no greater threat to women than men. We're the number one threat to women. Globally and historically, we're the number one cause of injury and mayhem to women. We're the worst thing that ever happens to them.
We also the number one threat to leaving them baby moms and single all the time, and yet they still go out with us. I just don't understand that. Like, I totally agree with him. Like, cause I know too many women that rejected me for the dude that didn't mean them so well, and they end up single with a baby. And it's like, bitch, I told you, you should have picked me, dumb whore.
That's true. You know what our number one threat is? Heart disease. That's the whole thing. That's it. Just our own heart going, dude, I can't. You can't keep doing this. I told you 3 strokes ago that this is not smart. But women still, yeah, I'll go out with you alone at night. What are you, nuts? I'll get in your car with you with my little shoulders. Hi, where are we going? To your death, statistically. How do they still do it?
I don't know, man.
If you're a guy, try to imagine that you could only date a half bear, half lion. And you're like, oh, I hope this one's nice. I hope he doesn't do what he's going to do.
A lion. A bear, half lion.
I love when I see a date. You know, you see a date, you can tell it's the first date because the way they're walking together, and she's looking up at his face, trying to figure him out, and he's just a mess. A guy in a first date he has no actual personality. He's just a mishmash of different kinds of dudes for a couple of seconds each. Just anything. No cohesive, just like a ransom note cut out of a lot of magazines. Just, yes, I think so too. Whatever, just like a blind dick in space, just thrusting in infinite directions, hoping to find pay dirt at some place. And then sometimes you see a date that's later down the line and something has happened. There's something that happens in a date that I never get to witness because women do this. They get to do it inside. They get to just decide quietly, I'm going to let him fuck me. They just get to decide. Something he says and she's like, that was good. He's going to fuck me later. And he has no idea. He's still like trying all this shit. He still has no idea. He's already in there.
Damn, it was only 3 minutes, only 4 minutes. I need to start checking the time on these. Somebody told me to react to Louis C.K. on Gotham Comedy Live, and I tried to look for it, but I just couldn't find it. It just no Louis C.K. And the ones that were there was like 45 seconds. So I'm still gonna try to look for it, but it's taking me some time. What's this? What's this? Boys versus girls 20. I think I reacted to those. Anyway, I think it's my belief that women actually, because women get to hold the keys on who has sex with them, but men get to hold the keys to marriage. But I think overall, women are just completely horrible at picking good men. And I just don't know, because I just see it all the time where women complain about men. But it's only because you keep picking the men who always... Here's the key. Here's the key. And I learned this from the Bible. All men that are the type of men that women complain about, they're seducing you. They're seducing you. So they'll tell you all these good things, all these things, and be this chameleon and things like that to get in your pants and get you pregnant and then leave. But the men who are actually trying to do these, who actually have good intentions, are not trying to seduce you. They are being upfront with you. You know what I'm saying? But I guess the seduction always overpowered good intentions, I guess. Anyway, we do stand-up comedy here, sketch comedy, skits on the internet. So if you going through a hard time with your boss, your wife, your kids, your dog, anybody, and you just need to sit down and unwind, come on over to the channel, hit like and subscribe if you like the content, and we can laugh together. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and deuces.